Hello guys, I'm the Keg Man. Welcome back to Keg Man Plays and welcome back to another episode of the Motorsport Manager Final Fantasy 19 series. I'm always going to mess that intro up. I'm never going to get an intro right, I'm sure of it. Anyway, welcome back to the final race of the season. It is Doha today. As we found out in the previous episode, I cocked up, but I'm pretty sure we're still guaranteed victory in the championships for both the team and the driver standings. So today is a bit of a dead rubber for us, I won't lie. So today is a bit of a dead rubber. It's not a huge issue, but we still got to do it. We've still got to get the race done. We've got to get the race done. So it's not going to be, you know, us racing probably to the best of our abilities. We're going to do a little bit of looking. I mean, we've got loads of time on the staff here. On the drivers. I've just offered Stephanie Kelly a new contract, so hopefully she'll be signing that. Hopefully for a little bit less per month than she's currently on, which is what I'm hoping. But who knows? Financially, we're not doing fantastically well. We've got about £9 million in the bank. We're going to go under that at some point. I don't know exactly how the prize fund's going to work out for us. So, I can't actually see standard merit payments. Small difference in prize money, so we're probably going to be looking at about 23 million, which isn't fantastic. I don't know what's going on next year. Equality focused merit payments, that got rejected, which is good. So I think when we get to pick our vote for next season, I reckon we'll be looking at trying to get some better payments. I don't know if it's going to be one season or two that we're going to be here. We are going to be here for a while because we do need to build up the team before we go on to the next series. So yeah, I'll work that one out. I'll work that one out as we go on. Anyway, we've got to go to Doha today. So like I say, it's a bit of a dead rubber race. I will do my best anyway, regardless, because it'll be nice to have a strong finish. And then I guess I'm going to have to knock next season on the head as such, because we're going to be remaining here. We're not, well, not next season on the head. Knock promotion on the head, should I say, because we're going to be here next season. In the same championship again, because, like I say, financially we need to do so. The sponsors we've got available to us at the moment aren't fantastic either. So I would like to see if we can run as many of those down as possible, ready for when we do eventually take promotion. And make some money that way. Hopefully. We'll lose a bit of money in the short term. But it could be worth it in the long, which is something we like to see. Looking for a solid, strong showing here at Doha. It is the first time we've raced at Doha. It is a new addition to the series this year. Got voted in last year, and yeah, hopefully we can get ourselves a nice, strong finish to the end of the season. It doesn't matter if we don't, because well, we've won it. I think we won it before even the last race happened. To be fair, but yeah, it's one of those things. By the way, guys, obviously, just a heads up, as soon as this goes out, you will be able to catch me on Twitch live, playing some Football Manager within the first few hours of this video going live, as is per normal. Won't be an episode on Monday, but the reason for that is because there will be a Motorsport Monday over on Twitch. So we'll be doing the opening few races of the season on Twitch live. For those people who can't make it, of course, we will be then transferring the VOD from Twitch to YouTube, like I always do. So you won't miss out if you can't get there live, but if you can get there live, it's worth doing. It's definitely a fun experience for me, getting to talk to you guys, and I'll be honest with you, you then get a bit more say in what happens with the team, what we then try to build, what we try to work with, you know, when it comes to parts, etc. Even when it comes to looking for staff and drivers. So it's worth doing. It's worth doing and hanging about. So we've got a great and a very poor here. We're going to take the speed balance a long way away, as far away down as I can. I'll keep the handling and the cornering as close to what it was as possible. So I want to send it as far away. See what we've got over here. Book has come in on a great poor. So same situation with him. By the way, guys, I'm going to be a little bit subdued today. I have got a bit of a migraine I'm trying to work with. Woke up with it, which wasn't great. It's not ideal to wake up to a migraine. It's not ideal to then have a child screaming at you while you're trying to deal with a migraine. But that is life for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's how things work. But yeah, I've got a bit of a migraine today, so it may not necessarily be as vocal or sort of vibrant, shall we say, as I normally am. And I know that I can be sometimes, but unfortunately, I've got to try and work this one through, especially with the stream tonight, which will be a good 3 hours long, as is normal. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Right, we've got a great good. We need to get that a little bit closer to great as well. Now the thing is, I've got to bring it in. I've got to bring it in this way, so I can't send it that way anymore. As you can see here, I mean, I could just go like that, I suppose, but then I don't know how much it's then going to affect everything else. Do that, and then send that there. Now, if that makes it better, then great. It doesn't, then it makes it easier. But we'll work it out. Great good. Again, similar sort of situation here. I think going shorter here would be the alright decision because, well, it's not going to be closer to the paw at that point. I would like this to be the last one, and then we get these guys in, but I don't know if that's going to be the situation. Don't know if that's going to be the situation at all. So, coming around towards this final bend, let's drop this down to speed 2. Great, okay. So yeah, I need to bring it back in by the looks of things. That's fine by me. It's fine. Do that. Send it to there. Do the job. And with Kyroli, gearing is weird. Doesn't like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it to here, I should imagine. So where were we before? That was the good. Yeah, marks the good, so we've gone too far. That should do the job. There, do it nicely. But yeah. Right, attack, overtake. Attack, overtake, bring in, speed 12, bring in, right, over to Book. We should hopefully get ourselves done now, because I need to let them run, because there's not much time left now to get the knowledge in. Great. I'm just going to take great. I'm not going to mess around too much. I don't know. 92% isn't a huge amount. I'm just going to do a little mess around, alright? Do the mess around. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to let him run after this. 92% is terrible. And again, I'm not concentrating very well. Why gain? Right, tire choice will be fine. 91% isn't great still. I don't know if I can... Try that. Again, I'm just going to let them run now. They're not the best, but they'll do. Right, I want this knowledge now, because we're only just about going to get level 2, which is horrendous. Horrendously bad. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Something I catch myself saying too much. Is it a bad thing? Is it a bad saying? Is it something I shouldn't say? Is it frustrating? Probably. It frustrates me because I see it and then I catch myself saying it. You know what's more frustrating though? Not having a Motorsport Manager 2 on PC. That's the most frustrating thing in the world. Play Motorsport, can you maybe have a word of Sega and get that fucking sorted out for us? Because you've got fucking loads of fans who would like to see a Motorsport Manager 2 at this point. Just not on PC, because PC gaming shit. On PC, sorry? Not on mobile, sorry, because mobile gaming is shit. Mobile gaming is the fucking worst. But yeah, if you could do us all a solid and then bring out another version of a new Motorsport Manager for PC, that'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. I think you'll find that everyone wants it. Well, everyone that's played the game before wants it anyway. I certainly fucking want it. Why there's so many mods for this game? One of the reasons there's so many mods for this game because you haven't sorted it out yet. Sort it out. Right, that's a little whinge. Right, let's go up to speed 12. We're going to do the same thing we always do. It's Doha. I'm doubting there's going to be any rain. We'll probably send Kyroli out. Nearly 2.5 minutes to get around this track, so we'll probably send Kyroli out in about 30 seconds time or so. In fact, I might even send out Kyroli now, to be fair. You got the right tyres, you got everything else right. Speed 12, speed 2, and boom. Right, let's speed that up. I want to be sending out Book in just a moment. Plenty of time to do it, it's fine. We're going to aim between the two E's again, as is the norm. Oh, done it a little bit too early, and bring it back. Yeah, fuck that one up. Fine, no, I don't care. We've done a little bit of adjustments as well. I will take the risk of doing a little adjustment at this point. Worth doing. Right, so perfect and a good. We need to definitely hold off a little bit later on the optimization for Book here, because otherwise it's going to be well in the red when it comes to the brakes. We don't want that. Oh no, we don't want that. We need to get that resolved straight away. So I'm probably going to aim between the E and the D, and we'll work it out from there. We're already setting a really fast time, by the way. Won't be able to see it because he's been moving down. O'Reilly's got the fast sector there, first fastest sector. Yeah, I could have done that a little bit earlier. We've got the fastest sector in the first part. He's not the fastest now. I think old Book has got it. I could be wrong. Hope someone else is beating into it. Here we go. Right, so Kyroli. See Kyroli come over. Kyroli up into 4th. Not bad, not bad. Here goes Book. Hasn't got the fastest first sector. He's doing okay. Hasn't got the fastest second sector, but he's doing okay. Read it right again. No point in watching it now. And 13th. Not brilliant, not brilliant, but 4th and 13th. And we've already won the series. I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. I mean, what else do you want me to do? What else do you want me to do? Other than win, I hate Doha. Doha is not a race I enjoy. In fact, there's quite a few tracks. I just want some new ones, and with new ones, you know, in a new game, play Motorsport. You haven't figured out yet. That's what I really want. None of this mobile gaming shite. This shite. Right, so 93%. Yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to give those tyres. And over here, we didn't get the speed balance right, but 93%. And again, we'll take the tyres and we're going to give the fuel 16 laps of fuel. So we're going to have to try and find 3 laps out of it. If we want to do a one-stopper, which we're not going to be able to do. That's fine. Fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've won the race anyway. Right. Get this rolling roadblock fucking shit going. Not rolling roadblock. Like that. Tracks. Too right angled. Right, here we go. Already losing a position there, Kyroli's gained it back now. Book has gained 2 positions. I'm going to drop one in a second. Kyroli not really doing too much to catch up with Muller. Book into 12th. Let's go and have a look at Book at the moment. He is the champion after all. He'll be wanting to give it a good showing. Kyroli up into 3rd now, but Book manages to get himself up into 10th with a great little manoeuvre there. 9th now. He's going to drop a position probably on the next corner. No, he manages to hold on. Now, Book, can he push? He would like to obviously be on the podium for the last race. Sure he would. It'd be good if he stood there. Kyroli's now up into 2nd. Bell has flown away, however. Kyroli falls back behind Neves. They're going to have to do a lot trying to get ahead of each other to keep up with Bell, because once you're ahead, you are ahead. Kyroli slipped down to 4th there. Book in 9th is looking to attack Davidson. Now Farfus, after Farfus had lost a place to Davidson. Managed to do it on the inside, maybe, on this corner. Doesn't quite. Kyroli fucks up. He's down into 6th now. Not the best start for the young man from Italy. And Book, he's trying, bless him, he is trying. Took the wrong angle there, unfortunately. Try and get past Miller. I'm giving you the best you can of Kyroli over there. Ryder setting the fastest lap. Ryder is in third, second fastest lap there. Book struggling to get past fastest at the moment. Kyroli gets himself back up in the fifth. He's on Costa's tail. He'll be looking to regain a podium spot. He wants second in the driver's standing. He won't be able to get first. And he probably could get first. But he does need to do a bit more to do that. A hell of a lot more. It'll be a massive upset if he managed to beat Book to the punch, shall we say. You're under investigation for causing a collision. Yes. So Book might be fucking it up here. Right, let's go ahead and fill this up. This will be the extra laps. We may as well. We've got a pit now. We may as well take the fuel now. Take a risky fast one too. He's still got to do a drive-through penalty, but his race is done. That's not going to be how he wanted to finish the season. Sure of it. Kyroli's still trying to get around Schneider over here. Not managing it though. Not managing it. Right, let's go medium on your fuel over there, but you've got a bit of catching up to do. But I'm just going to let you run on high tyres, but not high fuel. I need you to keep your fuel going, if possible, especially now. What do you mean, what do I mean? What I mean is I need you to catch up, because you're fucking dog shit, Kyroli. You need to catch up. I've been giving you everything. You should be able to overtake both Scheider and Castroneves at this point in time. But because you're dog shit, you're not being able to. He's not actually, he's quite good. I do quite like Kyroli. He's just not as good as Book. Book's done his drive-through now. He's a good 22 seconds behind already, 5 laps in. Got a bit of work to do. Kyroli finally gets past Castroneves up into second. Puts him... Oh, he needs a first place to win this. So if Kyroli gets first and Book doesn't get a good finish, that is a big upset. Big upset, that. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. There he is, Kyroli. Goes into second. He is 2.5 seconds behind Bell. Got a bit of work to do if he wants to try and catch up with him. Book, however, he's near in the back of the pack. He probably had the right time. Had to do his drive-through penalty and everything else. It was probably the right time of the race to do that, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Kyroli trying desperately to catch up. 2 seconds now between him and Bell. It was 2.5 a little while ago. Here is Book. Book is catching up at the back of the pack. He's still 23 seconds nearly behind first place. So he'll be wanting to do something soon in order to rectify that. He's not doing anything. Not doing anything. I don't really want to push him too hard because I need that fuel, but I will push him a little bit. Right, here is the time now for Kyroli to try and get up in the first place. I'm not going to deny Book the championship, by the way. If I've got the opportunity to go into first with Kyroli, I'm going to take first with Kyroli. It'd be good to see Book do something to, you know, fight for it. I was hoping he would fight for it, but so far, nope. Nope at all. Right, there goes Kyroli. Go on, mate, catch up on him. 1.2 seconds behind. Not that much distance between two drivers now. Here is Book. He's had to pit once. He's had to have a drive-through penalty, and he's no longer last. That is great driving from Book. Book, however you want to pronounce his name. I haven't got an absolute clue how to pronounce half the names. Kyroli looking to take Bell on the inside. Can he manage it? Can he manage it? Why? He's closing that gap down though. He is closing that gap down. Right, we need you to go medium neutral now. I need you to think about it actually. Looking at the tyres, looking at the fuel, I would like him to give it a little bit of a pullback, shall we say. So you can go and attack and overtake him. Try to get past him. Book up in the 21st now. Drop back down to 22nd. But he's not. No, he's quite fast. He's doing rather well. Kyroli struggling, despite the fact that, you know, first place Bell isn't actually doing anything amazing to keep his spot. We'll give Kyroli the benefit of the doubt. Try to get him to push a bit harder. Book has gained himself back in 21st place. Kyroli briefly goes into first. He needs to do something better than that though. It's the wrong manoeuvre. Can he cut on the inside here though? can, we can drop him back down. And drop him back down now. So he's going to have the opportunity now to try and get himself a win. I'll keep an eye on the Bell situation regarding times. Book has dropped another position, now down to 22nd. Looking to overtake Heidfeld at 21st. He's just not managing it. He's just not managing it. He sees a gap, he goes for it, doesn't work for him. Sees a gap, goes for it, doesn't work for him. He's now up in the 20th though. Looking to take 19th from Savoy. It's Savoy. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name either, but never mind. He's trying to take 19th. He does manage it, and he's doing himself a solid. He is doing himself a solid. He's gained himself quite a bit in the way of time here. And if he wants to win a Drivers' Championship, he needs to get himself into where Albert Costa is now. He needs to get himself into 6th. He wants to guarantee himself the championship, which is going to be a hard ask. It's going to be a hard ask. Because there is a good 15 seconds between him and 6th place. He's getting there. He's slowly getting there. Obviously, he's got a lot of cars between him and 6th at this point, 12 to be precise. But he's knocking back some places. He's getting past people. Hopefully, he can do a bit harder, work a bit harder, and manage to get a bit more out of it. He is trying, bless him. Biroli, he's got himself a 3.4 second gap. I'm going to get him to conserve his fuel a little bit. But carry on pushing, carrying on neutral on the tyres, as his gap is increasing. I just need him to maintain his fuel consumption, try to minimise the amount of pits we're going to have to do with him, because his tyres actually been worn down a lot quicker than I thought they would be. But because he has got the lead now, because he will be going into the pit, yeah, okay, he's going to knock back a few positions, but because he's going to be going into the pit with a first place, as long as his pit is relatively quick, we've not got all too much to worry about in regards to the second round of tyres. Because I believe we're careful up there. There's enough there if we're careful with how the tyres work. So we can get 2 more laps out. Got 2 laps worth of fuel. And we should be good to go. I'm just going to try and conserve as much as that when we fill up. He's got to fill up again at some point. So we may as well kill the tyres when we get round to him again. That's fine. Alright, Book up in the 15th. We are going to be concentrating on Book for the most part here because, well, he's the guy who's got a lot of work to do now. Drama, ladies and gentlemen, drama. If he wants to, he's been top of the championship the entire time. If he wants to win it, he's got a lot of work to do now because of his mistakes, fuck-ups, his problems. Got a bit of redemption here. He's got to get a bit of redemption. Not going to get it though because we're halfway through the race. He's still 15th. Nearly back up to where he started the race though. Nearly back up to where he started the race. Not too far behind now. Right, we're going to be pitting Pirelli on this one. We're going to give him fresh tyres. We're going to give him an absolute fill up. We will go with the risky fast as well. Don't think Bell's going to be coming in yet. That's fine. That is fine. Right. He should still come out in a decent position. He's coming out in 6th. So again, not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to go medium and push on these tyres. In fact, we're going to go attack at the top. But over here, he's got himself back up into 12th. Get in, son. He's gained himself quite a lot in the way of positions. So he's now a place above where he started. He's going to have to pit as well soon. He can get another lap out at least. Maybe 2. I do want him to push for as long as possible because, well, I would like him only have to pit this next one time. You know, it makes sense for me to pit him as minimal as possible, for a minimum amount of time as possible. I'm in the 5th briefly. Does pull out ahead of Bell actually, slows Bell down, helping Cairoli out because everyone behind him now has got a pit and there's a 6-second gap between him and Bell. We're going to go neutral on the tyres and medium on the fuel. Don't need to worry about that too much. We can possibly get another lap out, depends on the situation. Get to the... Right, that's fine. We're going to take those, we're going to go fill up, which means you've got... Yeah, you're going to have to come in for another fucking fill up. Christ. Okay, no problems. Problematic. That is problematic, for me anyway. Him carry on pushing hard. I'll bring him in. Hopefully not lose too many positions. There are a few drivers about, a few drivers behind us, a few drivers ahead of us. We need to pit. We are going to go for the risky fast one. Quite a lot of cars coming in. Mistake on the fueling though has messed it up. It's unfortunate. He's lost a lot in the way of positions now. He's back down to 15. We are going to keep him pushing hard on the tyres, just not the fuel. Pyroni has himself a 7.5 second lead. I think this is Pyroni's season by the looks of things, mostly because of Book's collision and then drive-through penalty, forcing him to have to pit early and have to go through the pits. That is what's messed him up. And I don't feel, I do feel bad for him. He fucked up. Go low on the fuel for Pyroli. I want to make the pitting a real minimum kind of effort thing. I want to be putting as little time into it as possible. But trying to regain positions further up the track. I'm going to get into it. Like, screw it. I need him to. We're going to have to really risk it. We're going to have to get him to fight massively for his positions. We know that everyone else is going to have to pit as well because there's not enough fuel to go around go around the entire race. Everyone's going to have to pit again, so we've got that to consider. Need to get him into a position where he could potentially fight for his position, which is going to be difficult for him. Like I say, he is going to have to take 6th place with Albert Cluster at the moment. Not going to manage it. I doubt he's going to manage it. Let's go speed 12. Like I say, this is a foregone conclusion, really. It doesn't matter what happens now. He's still, even without points, he is still going to get 2nd at least. It's just about trying to manage Book now, and it is going to be a very, very slow, very, very long, very, very arduous situation. Because there's not a lot else I can do. Like I say, it's a bit of a dead rubber race. Yeah. And also we've got to after we've done this race, we've then got to get the delivery set. We'll get delivery set sorted out for the next. Oh, actually no, I don't. I can do that off camera and make it a surprise for you guys on Monday. I'm gonna make it a surprise for you lot on Monday. So I'm gonna do all the stuff off camera, and then on Monday you're gonna be like, oh. You might not give a fuck. I mean, at the end of the day, it's digital cars going around a digital track with some fat bloke from Essex talking at you. I mean, you might not care too much. But some of you might. But yeah, we'll work on it. Right, Book up into 11th, looking to take 10th from Wittmann. He is getting pushed quite hard, but I've got to do what I can to, like say, get some points for him. I'm not going to worry too much about everything else. Pyroli, I don't have to worry about. He's got an 8-second lead. I'll be keeping an eye on his fuel. That's about the only thing I need to take a look at. Look up into 9th, although it might be temporary. This Wittmann is pushing Book a little bit. He is about to take Farfus though by the looks of things. Not if he takes the wrong side of him on the track, he won't. There he goes, up into 8. 4 laps. Yeah, we should be able to get 4 laps out with him. I want him to gain a few more positions if possible. Looking to take 4 laps. He's going to have to get some new tyres because I am killing tyres. I know I am. Don't mind. In fact, I might not worry about gaining a few positions. I might just bring him in a second. Get him to do. Alright, so we bring him on this lap. Give him the nose. How many laps left? 8. Okay. Take 9 laps worth of fuel. Park conditions are fine. We're going to take the risky fast one. And then Pyroli, I guess we just, I don't know what we do with Pyroli, to be honest. I could bring him in a second. What I could do is that. He's got a 7-second gap. Well, that is slowly going down now. Let's go neutral. How many laps can you do on these tyres? 10, there's 7 to go. Right, okay. So I'm going to keep him going neutral. I will probably get him to go medium now. I want that gap to increase a little bit more because Catherine Evers is going for it. Brooks got himself a new fastest lap. He does have the excess fuel. He is in 15th. Didn't lose too many positions. We're going to let him push the tyres. We're going to go high on the engine as opposed to overtake. That should be enough there to see that out. We're going to pick Pyroli now. He's got enough to see this out, hasn't he? Oh, that's fine. Give him a little bit of extra fuel. Take a bounce because, well, I don't want to take the risk. We'll still come out second. That's even with people having to go into the pits. Again, Book setting a new fastest lap. Yeah, very low fuel. Yeah, we know about that. It's fine. Tires are overheated. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Haven't got too much to worry about, really. Cairoli was a mistake on the fueling. He still comes out in first place. Ashton fresh tyres. 13 seconds behind, though. Yeah, he's got nothing to worry about at this point in time. He's got excess fuel. Got the tyres. What we can do with him is that then he's not got worried about anything. Book in 11th, he has got stuff to worry about. He needs to really catch up. There are going to be drivers around him going into the pit. There's people behind him going into the pit. But he might be able to make something out of this. He gets himself up to 8th. He is on the tail of... Oh, sorry, 9th. He's on the tail of Wittmann. He's only got 3 drivers ahead of him that he needs to get to if he wants to win the Drivers' Championship. There's only 2 laps left, so I don't know if it's going to work for him. Right, let's go overtake. And overtake. We're going to try and keep these guys going as far as we can. Yeah, I think it's Cairoli's won. Cairoli's won at this point. We're on the final lap. There's not enough time for Book to get to Kielwitz. Cairoli's won. Wow. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? He's given himself a good time though. Book has tried hard. Bless him. He's not going to be able to get to the points that he's needed. But he's done well. He's done well. Considering. He's done well considering. And there is your driving champion. Matteo Cairoli. Matteo Cairoli? Oh, I can't remember what his fucking first name is. I think it's Matteo Cairoli. I think it's Maximilian Book and Matteo Cairoli, if I'm right. But there we go. First and 8th. Not fantastic. But good for the team. Good for the team. Book is going to be pissed. If I was Book, I'd be livid. I'd be fucking livid. I'm pretty sure he's won more races than anyone else this season. Pretty fucking sure. Like, massively sure. Oh well, oh well. One of those things. That is life. Alright. Why is Enter taking a series of checks on the cars? I am fine. Did anyone get demoted for illegal parts? No. Everyone's been playing well this season. But there he is, Matteo Cairoli. He is first. It does mean that we finish first and second for our drivers. Quite emphatically, admittedly. We've done very well. Kegman GT does win by 143 points. That is a domination. Absolute domination there. There we go. It's good end to the season, I guess. Podium. Didn't get a double podium, which not so great. Admittedly, I would have liked to see Book do a bit more. But you can't win them all, apparently, or at all in Book's case, because he's not won a championship yet. But old Kegus Manus over here will be happy. You've got top 10 results. You've got marketability +6. You are the reigning GT champion. That'll last a year. Your marketability and everything else has gone up as well. You know, we're good. We lost 15 grand there, so we actually do finish the season on over £9 million. I'm very surprised by. Don't have anything happening at the end of the season, unfortunately, regarding sponsorship. There he is, world champion, points total 125 points. So basically 5 races worth of points, 5 wins worth of points. We received 20.272. That it. That's shit. That is shit. Should have got more. Should have got more. Should have got more. Oh well. That leaves us £29 million plus the £9 million that we'll get for the next season's car that we've been putting aside. So things aren't tremendously bad. It would have been nicer if we'd have done more. Regards to making money, yeah, sure, Ziggo Sport. What's the matter? The entire team did it superbly. Doesn't affect us. Fine. Pit crew wise, let's have a look at the scouting situation. Yeah, sure, you're right. I have signed a staff member, a bit of pit crew, away from camera. Holness this guy down here I signed. So, who do we have that we can replace? Your refueling shit. I don't think I've got anyone with really shit refueling. Right. I guess it'll be a free-ish, like Restrepo. Yeah, we'll get rid of Restrepo. Well, he's not British. This is a British team at the end of the day. That makes sense to me. Okay, so let's get to the end of the season. Our repair is finished. Championship promotion. Can we refuse it? Prize money. Receive prize money. Lovely. 20 million. Should have been more. Manager of the season. Pascal Vasselon. Okay. Okay. Toyota Gazoo. Where did Toyota Gazoo come? Second. How many wins did I get? 1. We got 6. Okay. Work that one out. Work that one out. Driver of the season. Helio Castroneves of Toyota Gazoo GT Racing. Again, Castroneves won once. So work that one out. How's that worked out? Based on what how have you managed to do that? That's just. Would you like to make the step up to the GT world? No. I'm gonna stay here one more season. As I have already said. So the contract proposal over here with Stephanie, what's her face? She's accepted. She's going to be on slightly less money than she was, very slightly, £12,000 less. That's good news for us. That's saving us a bit more cash. And there we go, renewed contract for 2.5 years. I think it was 2 years, 3 years. But that's going to be the end of today's episode. Like I say, you'll have a nice little surprise when you get to see it on Monday. Well, you won't be watching it on Monday because there won't be an episode on Monday. But you can always catch me live on Twitch tonight at 8 PM if you're watching this with the first few hours of this video coming out. And of course, Monday at 8 PM for Motorsport Monday, which will probably be the last one for a little while. Because it's based on when things happen in this. I try to either get the end of the season or the start of the season on for a Motorsport Monday because it makes sense. But we'll figure something out. Alright, we'll figure something out. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Twitch, then please do. Check the description below. If you've got any questions about the Final Fantasy 19 mod, then again, there is a Discord link below in the description that you can click, and then you'll get an addition to the Discord, the Final Fantasy 19 Discord mod. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm the Keg Man. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.